love, she give me good love. I just see it, say me love her so. And she's a blessing from above, my girl, you know you're good so.
So we've been at the BVI for a few weeks. We had some guests on board. We had the Cole family, and then we had Travis and Lauren. They flew home a couple days ago, and we didn't really know what we were gonna do, but Bob started looking at the weather, and there was a good weather window to St. Martin. So like next morning later, here we are, except we're headed to Saba, and we are excited. We hope the cloud forest is still intact. We are really wanting to hike that, and then we will head even further south to Guadalupe and the Saints, where we will have more guests, and then we'll head north.
We are heading towards Saba Island, I think.
Saba?
Yes,
Are we
Saba.
almost there?
As you can see, that is Saba right there, outside our window, and we're going to see what it looks like when we get there.
Cool. There's my helpful mate. What do we got going, BB?
Sunline over Valley High. Morning, Chuck. So we are hiking to Mount Scenery, a cloud forest on the top of Saba, something we've dreamed of doing for a long time. But look at all these elephant ears.
Yeah, it's cocoa beans.
Could we get some?
No.
Why not?
Got a gecko. Quit filming just so you can stop walking. Go.
I see the gecko.
We have made it. It was beautiful. It was well worth the hike. Let's get photo bombs. We've been hiking in the clouds. Quit! Hiking in the clouds for a while now. And we just sat on a sheer cliff drop off. Come on, Tuck. And now we have to make it back in 40 minutes for our taxi driver, but it's supposed to take 50 minutes to get back. Slow and steady. Although we went slow and steady, BB wasn't so lucky and had a brief fall, but it was a fall big enough to do some damage to her foot. So it was slow go down the mountain, but she made it, and it was still a really great trip.
Headed east over to St. Kitts and 30 knots of wind. You can kind of see the top of the mountain this morning though. Kind of a rarity.
What do we do to cover it?
You're picking those things up?
What? No, Tucker, I told you to stop. What? I'm just playing with.
What is going on?
They've caught a bunch of jellyfish and they're playing with them in their hands because that's what normal children do.
God.
Wait, a jellyfish is called a sea walnut?
Yeah. And they don't even. Classes of jellyfish.
I don't see them.
That means they don't stink. They're jellyfish. And then you just.
You got it. Another jellyfish?
Yep, Tuck caught this one.
Woo! How many you got in there now?
About 40.
40? So back at the fishing village in Buenos Aires, we think the cat got fleas. Because it didn't have fleas before. And how do you deflea a cat when you have no flea oil or collar or anything like that? You put them in a bucket of water. Warm water. Are you ready for a bath? Is it hot? Huh?
Yeah.
All right. It's warm.
Well, that's going to take his hair off.
He relaxes if it's warm. It's okay, baby. Tucker, tell us what today is.
My birthday.
What are we gonna go do?
And just look around and go to Domino's.
Domino's? All right. Well,
Monkey!
we think that you should hold that monkey. All right.
We are officially tourists. We're going to go spank the monkey.
Let it sit.
Oh! What do you think about that?
Awesome!
It's awesome, and you still want to take one home?
It's heavy.
It's heavy.
Hey!
Say cheese! Uh-oh.
Oh, you dropped your monkey.
Right.
That was my highest bucket list.
Your highest bucket list? Wow. Well, honey, we bought our t-shirts. We have tried on hats in a store and taken selfies. Gosh, what else is there to do today? Besides Domino's Pizza.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tucker. Happy birthday to you.
Make a wish.
Good job! Let's set the fire alarm off.
Please no. Please no trick candles.
They're no tricky.
No, can't get those down here. So what, you may ask, is Law doing? He's above Bob in the shower, putting more and more shampoo on his hair so that he just can't get the shampoo out.
Liquid magma that's below the earth here, that comes up close to the surface.
Yeah, well, I think it's on the surface.
A ficus tree.
Spent the night with a friend of mine and a handle of good whiskey. Picked guitars and talked about how the good days were.
Do we need a break from kids?
Didn't take too long to find
In a
the
word?
truth inside
Yes.
that bottle. Cast to sea so long ago was a message from my father. You keep your heart above your head and your eyes wide open, so this world can't find a way to leave you cold. And no, you're not the only ship out on the ocean. Save your strength for things.
Okay, back up. Back up, Tucker.
Looking back now on my life, I can't say I regret it. And all the places that I've ended up not the way Ma would have had. But you only get one chance in life to leave your mark upon it. When the pony he comes riding by, you better set your sweet ass on it. And keep your heart above your head and your eyes wide open, so this world can't find a way to leave you cold. And no, you're not the only ship out on the ocean.
So those are some nice shorts you got inside out, babe.
Well, keeps my butt dry.
How would inside out shorts keep your butt dry?
It was dark. I didn't know they were inside out. But we had a huge pod of dolphins, like 20 or 30, come to the front of the boat, so we all ran out. Tucker was in his underwear, and we got splashed really good, so my butt got wet. And then back here at night where we sleep, all this moisture just comes in, and the blankets are wet, the pillows are wet. I just wanted a dry butt.
Okay, that's fine, but explain to me how, in being inside out, you just made what was supposed to be a factual statement. Because
it was dark, I was falling all over the boat, just trying to get on my capris to sail at night.
Okay, but why does that?
It doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. This is how you sail. We've had a rough sailing few days. It was supposed to be 48 hours, and we're going on, what's 8 plus 6? 52, and we've got at least 3 or 4 more. We're nasty. My hair is cut, it's just nothing but salt.
We're not going to make it where we were headed, right?
No, we're not even going to make it to Tobago.
Like 30 miles north of Tobago Cays.
We're going to go into Bequia. We've got, the only boat difficulty we've had is one of our engines we're not too happy with, but it's working. And then
we think it's a propeller issue that we think we can solve pretty quick.
And then we couldn't raise our main. We had it reefed twice. We were going to raise it and it wouldn't go, and Bob found that one of the roller cars that go up the mast that bring the main up was bent like this, so it wouldn't go up. So we lost the mainsail for the day. But we have caught a tuna and we landed it in the boat.
Woohoo! Go! Let out some more, Dad. I don't like to kill fish.
Tucker, get in the box.
I don't like to eat them.
No, with the glove on, honey.
There's tuna. That is still very alive.
Wow, what you got there, Ems?
Woo! Our first tuna.
Wait, no, you lost the first one.
Okay, I lost the first tuna. It was a horrible mom moment. I haven't lived it down.
Nor shall you.
And we just set out for a 48-hour sail, and that line hit hard. And we're gonna celebrate with our buddy boat. Have some sushimi and tuna steak and tuna fish salad and ceviche tuna and
Clean the fish.
okay. And we caught a barracuda on the hand line. That wasn't anything. But then we caught a swordfish. We thought it was a sailfish at first until we got it all the way up to the boat, and we were able to really look at it. Our camera doesn't do it justice, but it was a swordfish, and based on how it took Bob to reel it in, we're thinking, what, 60 pounds?
I mean, the amount of strength that I took, it must have been 8 to 900 pounds.
It probably was about 6 or 7 feet long, though. I mean, it was very easy to notice on our fish cards that it was a swordfish. So now we've got a swordfish in our portfolio with the sailfish. We actually just caught a sailfish.
Another one.
We saw it jump several times, and it got off. It bent the hook and got off, which we're pretty glad.
Almost spooled the whole thing.
Yeah, the swordfish, we just cut the line so it would be okay, but we lost our lure by doing it. So I'm really glad he just bent the hook and went on. The kids have done really well. They've watched movie after movie after movie after movie. We're going on a 3rd straight day.
Hey, we got 1 merit badge in.
Oh, okay. We don't do homeschool during these kind of passages. It's just too rough. So we've got St. Vincent in our background. This island is kind of known for its trouble with illegal drugs. So we're not going to stop by there, but what was interesting, we were about 70 miles offshore still, and there was a huge crater that had passed us. It was several miles off, but all of a sudden I noticed this plane, and it kind of looked like maybe a 12-passenger plane, and it was just flying around us, and it was weird because
At like 100 feet off the water.
yeah, it was just weird. And so then I noticed it went down to the crater and turned and was very low and was coming right for us. So I finally woke Bob up. He was resting, and I was like, this boat, it's coming right at us. And it did. I mean, it flew really, really close. And Then it flew next to our buddy boat, Mojo, and it kind of did a couple more circles, and then it went off towards the Venezuela area. So we're thinking it had to be in some kind of drug run. Maybe that he dropped off and that big crater got it, and...
It wasn't our fault we didn't inhale.
I don't know, but we waved like we were tourists, and they ended up leaving, so hopefully. Next time on Sailing Karis, we finally make it to Tobago Cays.
As you go, sometimes you lead, sometimes you follow. Don't worry about what you don't know. Life's a dance, you learn as you go.
As always, thanks so much for keeping up with our journey, and stay tuned next time for some cool snorkeling with turtles, and check out our Facebook and Bob's blogs.
Time to listen, a time to talk, and you might have to crawl even after you walk.